Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to our Blood on the Water run.
Alright guys, welcome back.
Oh my god, I gotta turn my volume down.
Welcome back to our Blood on the Water run.
Shut up. I'm talking. Anyway, welcome back to our Blood on the Water run, Nobunaga's Ambition. It is probably the final year of us having our Lord 7C Severn. But that's okay. He has a son. And he's pretty fucking good. So he's gonna carry... He's gonna carry the boats, as Goggin says. What's up, Mark? Oh, let me say hi to everybody. What's up, Chow? Young King. What's up, Daniel? Pony Bro. Zetra is here. Toby's here. Tactician is here. What's up, Ancient? Ancient Warrior. You're here early, bro. 1,000 What am I at? I'm at 339 subs right now. Yeah, we're getting there. We'll be there soon. My goal was to get to 1,000 before the fall, so I think I'm gonna get there. I hope so, because there's some stuff that you can't do. I don't remember what, but there's some stuff that you can't do on YouTube until you get to 1,000. So, what was I saying? So this is Severn's last year. I have to try to get Prestige at 150, and I also have to try to buy System Reforms level 3 before our son takes over, because when our son takes over, our Prestige is going to plummet again. So we're stuck with Maritime at level 1, Flag of Chinju at level 1. We're just going to be stuck with these for a while. So the build is... I don't know when the build is going to see fruition, I got to be honest. Because our Prestige is about to take a step back. But as long as we get System Reform, I can shuffle the Castle Lords, because we need to pull our people to the center. So we're doing our part to collapse the Toyotomi. If you guys didn't see last week's battle, you need to watch last week's battle. It was crazy. We took Osaka because of last week's battle. And we also crippled the Toyotomi. The Toyotomi are kind of on their back foot right now. Nobukatsu's moving in the east. Nobukatsu's moving in. We're moving in the west. Even the Mori are kind of seeing success, as you could say. Having success against them. That's a better way to put it. So Toyotomi are kind of collapsing because of the battle that we fought last week. They haven't recovered. Nobukatsu's actually looking, you know, he's looking pretty strong, I guess. It's still Nobukatsu. In the west, we've got our alliance with the Shimazu, which is good because I really only have to... I don't really think I'm going to have to ever worry about Kyushu. I think the Shimazu are just going to take over the island. So I think we're good. Shimazu are moving... Yeah, they're moving north. I mean, they're just going to take the island. I feel like that's what they're going to do. They're going to take the island. We're allied with them, so it doesn't matter. They can just... I want nothing to do with Kyushu hell in this run. I want nothing to do with Kyushu. There's just always something more interesting going on than dealing with Kyushu. So, we're going to carve out more territory. Try to get our Prestige high enough so that we can change our Castle Lords. That's the big thing, because right now I'm stuck. Everyone that I've placed is kind of stuck where they're at. And I can't shuffle anything. I can't really adjust anything. So, speaking of our Castle Lords, we've got Yui holding this spot. On the front lines, our front line people. Seraphil's character Yui's holding this front line. I put Katsunaga here just to boost up her stats. By the way, this guy's missing a fucking trait, so I think I have an idea for him, but when I get to the trait video, I'll add it on. But anyway, Daijoji Date. I don't remember whose character this is. I want to say it's Pony Bro's character, but I could be wrong. We've got a musket squad right here. We're building a musket squad. Gunnery, Dragoon, nothing, back to gunnery, back to gunnery. And we got a Forge Town. So if I can get this unlocked... Okay, it is your officer? Okay. So we're forming a gun squad here. We will have guns eventually. How old is she? 35. Okay, I thought I saw 55. I'm like, no, that's not right. Of course, we're here. We made the big move to Osaka, and then we've got Eriku Oda trying to hold on to this spot. He has abandoned the Mad Jester. He has come to his senses. And now, just like every good storyline, he's going to help put an end to his corrupt bloodline. Which is really how you know you're reading a good book. Big dramatic moments like that. Captain Brassica, Ikari's character, she's holding the sea for us. With a couple of fellow pirates. Where's Genzaburo? Way back here. With Morochika. I actually need to move them over. Yeah, the lore does run deep. It runs across 2 different runs, technically. From the Ashes. We're dipping into From the Ashes lore. I'm building a universe. I'll have my omnibus out next year. I'll have my community omnibus Kickstarter next year. Discussing the lore of all the runs. Grimnir's holding this spot. Chudchins is over here. The Chudster himself. I don't think I'm going to need him here. So my idea is to just put a bunch of, I don't want to say backwater officers, but people that we don't really need. We'll put 2 guys here that we don't really need. And we'll move these guys, essential personnel. We'll start moving them over to the mainland as I take more territory. The only spots that I really want to hold is this up here, northern Shikoku. These castles that are bordering the Mori, I still have to hold. These 4. But these 2 I don't have to worry about. These 3 can just focus on marching and reinforcing. It's just these 4. Everyone else needs to get pulled out of these back castles. So that's the plan, to get everybody out of there. The Toyotomi are in no position to do anything either. Which is great. The absolute definition of a disaster, yeah. Yeah. I didn't think we were going to get this far. Last week, taking Osaka was a huge gamble. I wasn't sure it was going to work. I just had to go for it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you see a situation and you have to go for it. Even if it could possibly blow up in your face, you still have to go for it. It doesn't matter. The Mori clan has taken the Toyotomi's defensive base, yeah. Toyotomi are spiraling. They are spiraling down. Extract. I don't even remember what that extract mission was, but it didn't work. His intelligence still went up. Genzaburo's extract didn't work, but his intelligence still went up, so that's good. They're losing to the Mori. They're losing to Nobukatsu, of all people. It's an embarrassment across the board right now. As soon as I get this title from the court... There it is. Okay, let's get this. System reform. Give me both. Is there anything else I can get right now before we drop down again? We might have to get bodyguard formation. I think I've got like 30 officers sitting around. Small unit deployment, I don't know about that. Okay, I think we're good. Check the consoles. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got maritime laws, double maritime laws, double dipped on that. Just remember you're fighting a child is true. Well, we're about to have a child fighting a child. Code of the Ninja, I think Code of the Ninja or Code of the Pirate. No soldier decrease at resupply bases with trade ports. Do we have the trade ports already set up here? Yep. No, we don't. Not there. Not there either. What about Osaka? Not there either. Do we have any trade ports? We have one here. What about this? Okay, we're going to do Code of the Pirate. Code of the Pirate has never been so useful as it's about to be right now. And this is the perfect situation because everyone is going to move from Shikoku. We can send in waves through Shikoku onto the mainland. Code of the Pirate, I can make resupply bases, just resupply bases, and they won't lose their soldier count. So the resupply bases themselves will still keep their soldiers. It cancels out the negative, the trade-off. No soldier decrease at a resupply base as long as it has a trade port. We also have waterborne resupply, but that's not the main thing. So let's give this to... Alright, let's get that. Naval transport. Code of the Pirate. All of these territories here can have a trade port. All of these on the mainland. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories. Everything here that you see can have a trade port. We build a trade port. We focus on supplies, turn them into resupply bases, and their soldier count still stays exactly where it is. Plus, you can resupply units that are coming from Shikoku. So when the units start coming through, they can pick up supplies. And these castles are not going to be crippled with soldier count, low soldier count. So I have to make sure that we're building the relevant stuff. That's the only thing. See, like this one, I think I can change to... I don't want 2 supply bases. I can let... Nah, I don't even want 1 supply base. I'm going to be honest. I don't even want the 1. If I take her off, will I get 3 back or 2? 2? Alright. What about here? He's building irrigation, okay. This one, does this one have a trade port or no? Probably not. No. No trade port there. This one's got a trade port, but it's literally these castles are never going to go east. They're just going to stay put. I should turn them into agricultural. I mean, not agriculture, markets. All right, serve. Masashige on the... I guess we'll take him. We need people. We're desperately short. Assimilate tribe? Nah. Insight. Oh, let Genzaburo do it. Let Genzaburo do it, Grimnir. Don't take it personally. Don't do anything drastic and like surrender the castle or something. You dare deploy against the bull? Alright, bull out. We're out of here. I think I could have beat him, but I'm not going to try. I would hate to lose Iriku twice in the same... Don't want to get Riku killed. Again. Stop building it. Just stop building it. Just stop. Cease. Build a rice dealer. Yes, crops, crops, crops. It's all about the crops. How about them crops? Only 5 days? That's quick. Good shit. Maybe occupy. I'm gonna wait. Genzaburo got it done that time. That time he got it done. Alright, give me this castle's insane. I'm just gonna focus on the little things. We actually need to march again. Like, it's already time to march. Otherwise, I'm going to lose territory. Yeah, I'm thinking to give her Occupy. Yeah, Osaka's the best castle in the game. I could see that. I don't know who has 5 years to build up a castle, though. I don't. Like... How long is this going to take? That's going to take pretty long. We have to get the trade ports here. Anyone playing monks? Oh, yeah. I guess so. Anyone playing Toyotomi? Okay, so like 5%? Less than 5% of the player base? Our gunnery unit's already ready. We got level 6 muskets ready to go. We just have to pick a castle. And since this castle's already beat the hell... Look at that. Genzaburo has paved the way to the front door. We're already there. Yeah, I'm not talking about taking it, Zetra. I'm saying, like, if a castle takes too long to get good... If it gets good 5 years down the road, then it's nowhere near as useful as you think it is. If anything takes too long to get good, by the time it's good, it's usually irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like, by the time Osaka's built up on this run, the front line will be back here somewhere. So it's no longer as useful as you think. You have to think about not when it's the most useful, like how it's going to look at full potential. You have to think about the whens. When is it going to be at max potential? Not, oh, if everything goes according to plan and everything's super optimal. It's like, yeah, but that never happens. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to send her because no, we got a Riku over here. We'll be all right. Let's go try to take some castles. Come on. This looks kind of weak, but this looks really weak. I'm gonna go anyway. Look at all those fortifications. Holy shit. Do you see that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 border fortresses. I think I need to keep him back, and I think I need to keep them in case I get marched against. What's up, Sean? Moto Chica, I think he's 57. Yeah, luckily we incited, so they're going to flip right away. These three are going to flip, so I'll be able to get to the front door. Which is all I want to do anyway. I'm going to send him too. Bodyguard's done. I need system reform. Sneak attack, Grimnir. Grimnir's gonna sneak attack Kai. What? Bro. Grimnir don't give a fuck, huh? I mean, that's Tomy. I thought that was Grimnir. This is Toby. Of course it's Tomy. Tomy's been trying to sneak attack everybody. Oh my god, why did I think it was Grimnir? It's Toby. Tomy's character is like hardwired to sneak attack everybody. He don't care who it is, boy, girl. They can catch these hands. That's Tomy's outlook. You're in trouble, buddy. You're in trouble. Big trouble, buddy. Can you cut across? Nope. You can't cut across. Damn it. Back then. Let him gather whatever meager forces he has. Is this all he has? These guys are so far away. We might as well destroy these guys. Let's test out these muskets. Psycha muskets. We'll put them to the test. Sneak attack Kai, that's right. We're about to see how good these muskets are. This guy's pretty weak. Defense is kind of high, but... Holy shit. Big damage. He's already done. He's finished. Kaput. Did we capture Gonbei? Does anybody remember? I don't think so, right? Alright, let's just take the castle. We still have to lay siege to the territory, so I'm gonna need some soldiers for that. Oh, you went the wrong way. It's fine. It's fine. We don't have them? Okay. If we get him, we can have 3 Bell Warriors. If we get them. Well, level the rifles? They're level 6, Daniel. They're already punching pretty hard. Just proc a large authority battle? Oh yeah, piece of cake. Get right on that. We'll get right on that. Alright, they're still rebelling, right? Good. Good, good, good. Straight ahead, people. Might not even get strong authority. I don't think so. Not against Toyotomi. I'm not going to let them recover. So, letting Toyotomi recover is not in my It's not in the background of my subconscious right now. I'm always keeping an eye on them, and I'm gonna try to keep them off balance forever. But Nobukatsu will probably have to fight him at near full strength. And there's also the Mori. Oh, thank God. That's Ieyasu. Ieyasu got wrecked. That's like the second time he gets hit with the storm. We have no labor. That's fine. Should we take these two castles up? Oh, no. 6,200. Fuck that. What about this one? The Mori are going to keep mobilizing. They're never going to stop until they take these two spots. It's no good. It's no good. Who's holding this spot? 59 blockade against 95 because of Seraphil's character, Yui. It's just going to take too long. I'll take one authority battle, and then after that we'll storm it down, because I don't have all day. Severin doesn't have all day. No, don't storm. Blockade. Go ahead and blockade. Grab that. Come on back. Come on back. The authority might cripple his morale, and then he might surrender. Ooh, it's already at 12? It's already at 12? Oh yeah, that authority battle is going to put us in striking range for Taramasa to just surrender. He's going to flat out surrender. Calling it right now. Calling it right now. I just need a small authority trigger. Why is it only one? Why is it only 3? What about Sen? What about the best girl? Best girl Sen, come on. There we go. We'll get this authority trigger. Lower Tadamasa's morale. Start storming the castle, and I bet he gives it up. I bet he gives it up. Rifles. Get the rifle squad on the right side. Captain Brassica versus Sen, that's fine. Get somebody in the center here. Just gonna leave Yui back. Alright, this looks good to me. Come on down! That's right. I say that all the time, Toby. Say that all the time. Come on down! Come catch these hands. Come on down. You think Nobutaka was the better of the two heirs? I honestly don't know. I really don't know, Zetra. I've thought about that too, but I don't know the history or anything really. I've heard that Nobukatsu was actually more competent than he seems, so I have no idea. While you're checking people out at work? You mean at the till because you're at the register, right? You gotta frame it, Toby. You gotta frame it. Context, Toby. You can't just type in, I'm checking people out at work and telling them to come on down. You're gonna get pulled into HR tomorrow. They're gonna be like, hey, can we talk to you? Let's go, gunnery. We're aiming the wrong way, but okay. 700, bro. She's cutting the units in half. In half. Hold on, we want to capture Sen. We want to capture Sen. Oh, he's not going to switch sides. He's working for Toyotomi, for God's sakes. Exit with the smoke bomb. Oh, speaking of smoke bombs, did you guys see that we're going to get a Shinobi? A Shinobi video game in August made by the Streets of Rage guys? That's a day one buy for me, man. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go look it up. And he still got a kill. You haven't heard about it? Yeah, it's by this company. I can't think of the name. I think they're called Dometsu. They recently made the new Streets of Rage 4, which was an incredible game, by the way. They're making a Shinobi Art of Vengeance. So it's a side-scroller beat-em-up, just like the old Shinobi games. We're also... You know what's really weird? So there's two franchises that are coming back that used to be side-scrollers back in the day. I'm talking Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo days. Ninja Gaiden is getting a new side-scroller entry, and so is Shinobi. So we're getting two ninja games that are getting 2D side-scrollers, and they both look great. And Double Dragon, I think, is getting a beat-em-up too in September. So I love side-scroller beat-em-ups. When they're done well, you know, Final Fight, Streets of Rage, stuff like that. The new Streets of Rage was awesome. That's why I'm excited to play the Shinobi game. Because it's the same guys. It's the same guys. The art style is incredible for the Shinobi game. Like, it's so good. It just pops. You know what I mean? Ninja Gaiden is in the past. No, this game's gonna be this Ninja Gaiden game is gonna be excellent. Just go watch the gameplay of it. Go watch the gameplay of it. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, sometimes you can just get away with a lot. It depends. I guess it depends on where you work at. Some places are super strict and others not so. Oh no, there goes the Hori family member. We're not getting anybody in the family now. Damn. Yui killing Hidemura. Brutal. 2D scrollers is one of the genres you don't enjoy? What about the Metroidvanias? Do you like Metroidvania, Silvery Moon? Captured? The Blade Master captured. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I've been playing this game called Mandragora, Mandragora is a new Metroidvania game. It's a Metroidvania side-scroller, but it's a Dark Souls in terms of how it plays. It reminds me a lot of Dark Souls 1, but it's a 2D side-scroller like a Metroidvania, like Symphony of the Night. That's another really good game that just came out like 2 months ago or something. I've been playing that a lot. I love the build variety in that game. He's not going to join. We'll just try to employ him and then we'll let him go. Alright, that should be enough. That should be enough to where this guy surrenders. Gonbei, there's Gonbei. Gonbei, I think your kid's about to give it up. Oh, it's only at 12, bro. Fuck, I thought he was going to give up that castle. Can we surround it at least? Let's surround it. Let's go. Up and over. And let's get Yui back to her castle. Her supply lines are pretty low. Oh no, died. Alright, hold on, let's see. Let's just play it out for a second. Rice dealer's done. Irrigation canal. You're still waiting for news on a Dynasty Warriors Empire game? I don't know if that's coming. That might be a while. Naval transport's done. The pirate fortress is in the harbor is ready. We should make good use of it when the time is right. I'm gonna save that quote. I can use it for later. But I don't want to be a pirate. You're gonna be the first pirate. To labor. Do we destroy? Where would we destroy? We're not helping the Mori. Why would you suggest to help the Mori, Grimnir? You know what I mean? Is this the Lord? It is the Lord. Okay. Genzaburo, good thinking. More covert from Genzaburo. And you know what the best thing about Genzaburo is that his character is sustained. So getting Little Demon to trigger more often, it's going to be very useful. Ashigaru, what do you mean? Every clan's got something going for them in Shogun, yeah. I was looking at Shogun earlier today. I downloaded a mod so that I can play as the Imagawa. So whenever I do get to Shogun, I will be playing as Imagawa. Yusai's on the way, but it's just Yusai. I should probably take this fight while I still have the bullets, the muskets, I mean, available. Shit. Alright, send them around. There's a mod that lets you attack Korea and China. That's crazy. Tomorrow I'm going to have another upload of my Macedon campaign for Total War. I mean, yeah, for Total War, but for Rome 2. I fought my first battle. Holy shit. That's all I can say. Absolutely insane fucking battle in Rome 2. The AI is brutal and very hard. Very hard difficulty. Wait, I don't have my muskets here. No muskets. Shit. What does he have again? Steadfast Shibata. Well, we've got writing time. We can beat this. Anyway, it's just that guy over there. Well, I would say Rome 2 is a pretty simple game. Like pretty simple. It's you're kind of just doing this. I mean, I'll put it to you this way: Rome 2, at least Rome 2 right now, is an easier game to play than Awakening. Believe it or not. You know? It's an easier game to play than Awakening. I just think people get hung up on the aesthetic. When you make a drastic change in aesthetic in something, it shakes you up. Your brain's like, I don't understand what this is or whatever. But once you power through that and you start to think about the mechanics and the depth, it's like, okay, it's not that complicated. This is heavier to learn than a game like Rome 2. I don't know about the depth, but I don't know how much depth there is in Rome 2 yet. But learning, as far as learning, it's a simpler game. Alright, we don't want to kill Yusai because we're talking to one of his kids to see if we can get him to surrender the castle. Is the AI really difficult? Yes. You're going to see tomorrow, Sean, the AI pulled some shit that I was not expecting. Tomorrow, I'm going to have an upload tomorrow showing off my first battle. I'm playing on very hard. And I'm not saying that you can't cheese it. Every single game is cheesable somewhere. So, you know what I mean? Every single game is cheesable. It's AI. It's programmed scripts. There's going to be a hole in that script somewhere. That's not what I'm saying. But the AI can really do some things in that game that will fucking surprise you. So, and the way that I like to play, it's very high risk. It's just very high risk, high reward. So when the AI does stuff to adjust to your game plan, it's shocking. You know what I mean? It's just shocking. Why can't I get Yusai? Oh, because of interfere. I'm paralyzed because of interfere. Another captured officer. I can't move. The damn interfere. There we go. That's what I had to do. I had to get him to leave me alone. Alright, get this fool out of here. See you later. You could already play as Imagawa? No, they weren't selectable, Toby. I had to get a mod. I had to get a mod. There's not that many factions. I got a mod that doubles the size of the map. It adds way more castles to the map, so the campaign takes longer. It fleshes out the map, you know, splits up the provinces so there's more stuff. And it makes a lot of the smaller clans that don't have the spotlight playable, which in that game is Imagawa for some reason. For some reason, the Imagawa are not considered like a main clan. Imagine. Imagine that. Yeah, let's raise the castle. Sneak attack failed against Kai. We should take this castle. Who's here? 16 loyalty. System reform is almost done, thank God. If only they have Ujizane. Yeah, I wish. The starting date's like 1546, so Ujizane is a kid. He will join. I have to assume he'll join if he's on the files, but he's still a kid. Alright, we got system reform, which means I can finally shuffle the castle lords. Should we get anything else? What's level 2 do? No soldier and gold income decrease at resupply bases. But is that going to cancel? That's not going to cancel out anything right now. That's just going to cost me, bankrupt me for no reason. Postal system, I don't think so. How far? Am I that far? Just these 2 castles? That's not worth it. This is about to fall. I think you could stay right here. Okay, give me another one. Another irrigation. Yeah, the marriage system is a little restricting in this game. It's true. Again, bro? Again? One more castle for Severn. Maybe 2 more castles for Severn. Perhaps. Good. Rumor failed. Everything's failing. Covert's failing across the board. And I don't understand it, but I also don't like it. Okay, Tomitsuna, the conspirator. Conspirator. Genzaburo, the strategist. 2 covert. We got a lot of covert people. Konincha, the brave. Yui, the strategist. Let's see. Who's this? Oh, okay. This guy's got 88 political. I never noticed that. That's pretty good. Nothing else. We're good. We're good. Sure, let's fix... Damn. Even Hidenobu's leading the charge, by the way. Even Hidenobu's getting in on this. Toyotomi are just collapsing. We're going to inherit this war against Nobukatsu and his allies. Nobukatsu and Hidenobu and Toshie. We're going to be drawing the ire of all 3 pretty soon. Now we can finally move people, so let's get the Chud shot over here. Wait. What's the garrison look like in this castle? 1650. Might be better to have them over here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's move Young King over to the front line. Young King's character Ranmaru. Now granted, the castle is a smoking ruin. But I have the utmost confidence that he'll be able to defend that pile of rocks. Okay, and then I need somebody in charge here. It doesn't even have to be somebody good, just somebody political. Politician type. Political guy, if you will. Boost that income. This guy's got networking. I don't know that I want to... Well... Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's build up this castle. Toto Jr., not Toto Sr. Toto Sr. abandoned us. All these castles are ready to go. I just don't have the manpower right now to take them. I can send these guys, though. We can at least start to work on them a little bit. No, no, no. Keep storming. Yep. Yes! Whew, that was close. God, let him go then. Yeah, speaking of the prestige drop, we're gonna have to start talking to the court. Gotta keep talking to the court. Alright, let's get out of here. Get this guy out here. Start blockading this spot. Double blockade over there. Ranmaru Tachibana's on his way over here. Urgent repairs. I guess we'll fix this one up. No. Actually, no. I'm not going to fix anything up. Because they can't do anything. They're just a punching bag right now. I need to save money to get these console spots unlocked. That's what I want. More than anything else, I want the spots open so I can start to build up when the time comes here. What else can I do? Those two are done. I think... I just don't have enough castles on the mainland. That's the thing. Bro, they are so weak. The Mori are so weak right now. I have half a mind to just attack them just because. Look how weak they are. Who's here again? Chudchins? The monk's over here. Yeah, the Shibazu are gobbling up the island, Polka. But we're allied with them, so... it kind of doesn't matter. He dies at Honnoji when he comes of age? Yeah. I mean, he survives if you take the fictional Honnoji route where Nobunaga survives. You can use him a little bit more then. Do we have a stable here? Is that why the... yeah, we do. A ranch, I mean. Urgent repairs? They're not that urgent, though, Toby. I'm in danger of nobody attacking me. Who's going to attack me here? You know what I mean? Toyotomi's not going to turn around and fight me at all. He's collapsing on the front lines over there. I think I'm going to attack. We're going to cross the sea here and invade the Mori. Just because. Let me see if I can bolster the Chudster's stats. Cool, he says it's urgent, yeah. Am I not back yet? I'm not back yet. No, I'm not back yet. Okay, I gotta wait. Sneak attack and insight. Sneak attack on Gombe. Can we do... let me save money. I want to get that spot. Which one's cheaper? Insight's cheaper, right? 750? Alright, we'll do the 750. Do I have any treasure I can sell? The Great Bay. Coil says it's urgent, yeah. Let's get Yui over here. Her blockade's insane. Am I back now? I am back. Okay. Let's outfit these guys so we can invade. So we gotta beef up Chutster's stats. I'm looking for on the offensive, Sea God, and Raid. Nothing like that. Okay. Nothing at all. Just one Sea God. Is that the best we can do? And we can get his war up to 76. All right. That's fine. What about Grimnir? On the offensive, level 3. You don't have a Sea God over here? You need one. You better get one. Gunning doesn't need any help. Tomituna doesn't need any help because he's just sitting back with the charges lit. He's just waiting. He's just waiting for a reason. Tomituna's just like, give me a reason. Come on. Come on. Give me a reason. Come at me, bro. Utmost Devotion. Let's put them over here so we can get these forge towns. Utmost Devotion. Did we have? Are we full here? It's full. Here. Okay, Yui's on the move. Ranmaru's castle is just a sledgehammer castle, so I just want offensive abilities. Immovable's good. Immovable's really good. I didn't realize how good of a trait that was. Better than self-defense. I think self-defense is just too restricting. Should we put, how about repair? Do we have a repair guy? No, we have Tenkai's here. Oh. Who's talking to Shimazu right now? Let's put Tenkai wherever. Who's our emissary? Iriku? Okay, let's put Tenkai over there so it doesn't cost anything. Am I doing that right? Let's see. Let's find out. Right, so now it should be 0, right? Cost is 0, yeah, because Tenkai's there. Thank you. She died of illness? Who are you talking about? Oh, what's up, Adam? Oh, Kicho. Is they using orchestra for the soundtracks? Yeah, Toby. The composer for this, the composer for the Nobunaga's Ambition games and the Romance of the Three Kingdoms games is like a big deal. The guy's like renowned. Like the old PlayStation 2 cases that you buy for both games, one of their biggest selling points is the music. And it's kind of true, whenever you play these grand strategy games, one of the biggest selling points is music. I don't know why, but there is something about the immersion. Like when you have a really good fucking soundtrack that you can listen to. It's weird that that's still persistent, you know what I mean? Like that's still a thing. When somebody buys like, when you're looking at like Hearts of Iron 4 or Europa 4, one of the main things that people look for is still music. It's still soundtracks. You would think that would disappear in the, you know, in the Spotify era where it's like I can just pop in my headphones, but no. That might be one of the unique things about this genre, you know? Where it's like grand strategy fans are really particular about the soundtrack to a game. I don't know why that is, but I agree. I'm not saying that I disagree. I'm the same way. I just can't, I don't know why that is, but there's something about grand strategy and wanting to have a really dope soundtrack. Alright, so we got Chudster's kind of outfitted. Gunning doesn't need any help. Grimnir's got some people. Maybe we should get short unit supply, I don't know. You need some fitting music, yeah. I need somebody in charge of this spot. He's with Captain Brassica, right? Oh, we should put... No, he's going to lose his bonus. I was going to say, let's put Motochika in charge of a castle, but we're crossing up into Chugoku, so he's going to lose his bonus. Who the hell can I put here? Maybe Konincha? We could move him up. Or Genzaburo. You know what? Let's move up Genzaburo. Motochika can stay back there. There's like no reason to even move him up, honestly. Alright. Genzaburo, I was already ahead of you, Mark. I was ahead of you. I seen you coming, bro. We're thinking the same idea. I've really been focusing on building up really strong army compositions recently. I've been having a lot of fun. I know a lot of people don't like the mid to late game where you have like a ton of officers, but I like it. I like putting together squads and finding little synergies and shit like that. Impregnable and Conrad. The thing is, Toyotomi are just never going to attack me. So, they ain't doing shit. That's the thing. But I guess I'll put these guys here. So they can help grow the castle. Right? Help grow the castle a little bit. Ranmaru can hit pretty damn hard, but he needs to have a solid garrison first. There we go. Alright, let's move the next crop in. Okay, let's see. 75 attack and castle raid. Put him on the squad. We need to figure out who to fast track with promotions here. It's not looking good. We got a refined taste guy. Okay, that's it. Everyone else doesn't really matter too much here. Kanbei's got castle raid. Okay. I think I already put him on. I think I just moved him. On the offensive. One more spot open. Koide brothers. Well, let's get them both. Let's get them both promoted quickly if we can. Distant employment's almost done. I need to get this last council spot, and as soon as these officers get here, we'll attack the Mori. What the hell's this? I don't think so. I think not. How about no? I can't send Tomi. Alright. So you told me he's probably still at 100k? No, I don't think so, bro. I'm gonna say 60k. 60k, you ready? 69. 69k. No, 100k would be crazy. If they had 100k right now, they'd be fighting me too. They'd be able to fight me off a little bit. They're not even close to 100k. They're about half strength. Let's put training grounds here. We don't have to... Oh, shit. I have to get that council spot. We're not doing nothing until I get that council spot. Yeah, a Chud Chin number. A Chud's their favorite, you could say. I'll take my time there because they can't do anything about it. We're going to be bordering Nobukatsu. That's going to get awkward very quickly. It's going to get a little messy. How many castles do we have? Only 18. It's very sad. We should make this a resupply base. Do we have the port? We don't have the port. We don't have the port? How many people do I have to have utmost devotion? We only have 4 officers that have utmost devotion. I see the problem. I see the problem. We're taking forever to conquer stuff. We're just taking forever to conquer stuff. I still don't have the ports unlocked. And we have the landmark that's supposed to help us get them. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Thank you. That's fine, you held them. That's all you had to do. Is Grimnir loyal? Define loyal. Yoriyasu Indo, impregnable, hot-blooded, 85 years old. Wow. I would have put him a day over 30. He's at 12. That's pretty good. 12's pretty good. For Grimnir, that's pretty great. Wow. Wow, man. 1900 gold. I'm just going to sell food. How desperate am I to get the spot? Let me see. Maybe I should just take off maritime advice, maritime laws. Should take one of these guys off instead. Give me a discount. Where do I need a discount? Nowhere, really. Naval transport, I guess. I'd rather get something else. Let's get something else in the toolbox. Another tool. Warding banner boosts his loyalty? I don't know. I know it prevents retreat. So... Retainer able to suggest local recruitment. Oh, let's do this. Yeah. Go to the official. Yeah, that's what I want. Go to the official. We'll get it next month. I still need more money. Really, bro? No, that's fine. Come on down. By all means. Is Takatora? He's not coming my way. Okay. Oh no, I'm not fighting him. Let him go. Let him go. He can fight Nobukatsu. Let bro go. I'm not going to willingly take on more attrition on Nobukatsu's behalf. Here, I'll go engage him. I'm still grabbing this fool? Are you serious? There we go. Jeez. What do you think of Way of Yamauchi? I don't even remember it. I don't remember what it does, so it's probably horrible. Maybe not horrible, but it's got to be at least forgettable. Very forgettable. When I think horrible, I think like Asakura. Are my stats still low? My stats are still low. Because I'm still dying. Help! I need a little help over here. I'm getting a little woozy over here. I don't think he'll die. I think he'll just run away. Calculating genius. Later. Keijin Miyabe. Hate that guy. Yep. Keijin is never loyal. Hate that guy. Keijin's been screwing me over since Iron Triangle on the PlayStation 2. Since Nobunaga's Ambition, Iron Triangle, and Rise to Power. Can't stand Keijin. Hate that guy. Bro, this castle over here, let's run a split here. We can take both. Both. We take both. We don't take them, Nobukatsu's gonna get them. Bro, this is sad. Sad. Getting beat up by Nobukatsu. Well, maybe I shouldn't speak so soon, right? I don't know how well I'm gonna do. That's right, shred them. Do you have your little bonus? Do you lose it when you get here? Let's find out. Motochika's our heir? Nope, his stats are still up. Okay, good. Are they coming back? They want some more? You guys want some more or what? No? Had enough? Had enough? Alright, distant employment. Let's get that last console spot, for God's sakes. Second to last console spot. I don't think I will ever get the last one. It's 30,000. That's pretty weak. That's pretty weak. But what else can I do? I don't have the soldiers. Maybe when these guys are done over here. Also, Ranmaru's got 700. He'll probably be able to finish this fight for me. Why are you guys storming? You can't fight the garrison commander. So save your soldiers. In fact, I gotta send another unit, because they're not going to be able to beat the commander. It's going to be a little too close. Yusai's come back. Of course he has. Here, let's just start kitting out some of this stuff. Yusai, you are a jackass. This guy's running away. I mean, yeah, we can't win. Get out. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Nobody tell Seraphil. If anyone asks, Seraphil's character is in Shikoku, managing a castle over there. God. Damn. She's not gone, she's on vacation, alright? Fuck. Just when I was starting to get some strategists together. Oh yeah, we're starting to get a really nice stable of strategists. I should have followed that up with, I hope nothing bad happens to any of them. Can't make this shit up. Cool, let's get out of here. I hate this guy too. Are you related to the Midas? No, you're not. You can die. Yusai, man, I can't stand this guy. We got 2,000 people. We need a strong commander. Worst, I might need to get Chochins over here. Hold on, let me just look. Let me just see who we have. We have 2 spots open. I think Captain Brassica should move up here. Put your Shakira over here. I know I saw him down here. No, not auto point. Just max out the spot. Oh man, what a... Got a little too greedy. And I paid the price. I need somebody to take over this spot as well. Either Honda, either Max's character, or Moshishige. Motokabe is another intelligence guy, so you know what? Let's put him in charge. What's up, Gilbert? Has the update come out? Yeah, it came out a couple weeks ago. It's been at least a few weeks, I want to say. Self-defense and impregnable, we could put those guys up here. Perfect. Two people that are just perfect to complement Captain Brassica right here. You know, I think I'm going to switch Brassica and Chudchins. Because it feels weird to have somebody with Captain in the name be landlocked. If I switch them... If I switch them, then she can at least attack out of Shikoku, which feels more appropriate to me. Death by Blade isn't that different. Well, at least you went out protecting your lord, Seraphil. I literally sounded the retreat, and both units got hit. So I like to think that your character, Yui, secured the retreat. Yui was retreating through the valley, and she's like, hang on, what's this? What is this area? What do they call this area? And somebody was like, this area? We call it Fallen Phoenix Slope. And then she was like, Fallen Phoenix Slope? That's not good for me. And then she died. Were you able to edit which battles are the important ones? I'm not sure what you mean, Gilbert. Edit which battles are the important ones? Yeah, that's one of the coolest moments in the books for me. I'm like, holy shit, did they really take out Pang Tong like that? Liu Bei just got this guy, and he's already gone. And he's gone. Alright, this looks good to me. We'll just flip-flop them. Yeah, she had a short lifespan. I remember that. We got a spot open for somebody. They don't have to be great, but... Who's back here? Kiyoyoshi can't handle his own spot yet? No. That's weird, man. It's been a while since I've had Kiyoyoshi. He still can't be in charge of a spot here. You know what? Let's just... I'm going to move him over here to the mainland anyway. Who can run a castle back here? Can you? Okay. I'll take Kiyoyoshi over here. Bro, you're not taking this castle. That's not happening. Right? that's not happening? Could someone help over here? Chudster in danger. Protect the Chud. There's no longer an enemy. Okay, they're leaving. They've had enough. And the fun's hardly begun, but they've already had enough. If the implementation was something the player could control, not really, Gilbert. Basically, what happens is once you meet the prerequisites, the game will ask you if you want to trigger a decisive battle against somebody else. And I don't know if you say no, if it'll ask you against someone else. And I also don't know if you can have more than one decisive battle. I'm assuming you can, but it's probably very difficult because you have to have 30 castles. So it's not like you're going to have forces that have more than 30 castles everywhere. Just, maybe like 4 of them. Like right here, Nobukatsu's barely got 30. Ieyasu's got 30, but that's because of Kanto bloat. But on most of the time, I think it'll be difficult to get more than one decisive battle. You can have more than one, yeah. It's probably just more rare because of the way the map is. Everybody's going east. Dynasty Warriors 5, yeah, I remember the Dynasty Warriors 5. I think that was one of his coolest models. Was Pantong's DW5. Okay, he's still working on it. Dynasty Warriors 5 had some of the most difficult battles ever. Some of the most difficult late game battles ever. Dynasty Warriors 4 did too, like Nanman campaign. There's a couple of ones that everybody knows, but the Fall of Shu, I don't remember what the Fall of Shu battle was, where Shu's invaded and you have to defend it with like Sing Kai and stuff like that. There were some really, really difficult runs in Dynasty Warriors 5. Like if you do like when I play Dynasty Warriors, I'll do like a level 1 run on hard. So meaning it's a fresh character, I don't pre-level and then start already power leveled. I don't do that. So doing like a level 1 run on hard or extreme is brutal. Like playing through a campaign. The Mori just are not looking very strong. I'd really like to take a crack at them. We're at 185 prestige. If I can get a little bit more... How close are we to getting this title? Oh, but Severin hasn't died yet. We haven't taken the hit. I don't know why, but he hasn't died yet. Maybe after the new year rolls over. Why is Tomitsuna leading the attack? That's why I left Motochika here. I guess Tomi's just ready to fight. Leave it to Motochika. Let Motochika handle it. That was Baidi Castle? Yeah, that battle was tough. When Wu invades, holy fuck, that battle's difficult. It's so much fun, but it's so difficult. Especially, you're trying to keep everybody alive and stuff like that. Chase him. Alright, don't chase him. That's it. As far as you go. Finally, some ports for Court of the Pirate. First port unlocked. Don't let Severin do it because I think he's going to pass away. 1506. You have a spot open. Put the Koide kit here. That's 3 Koide kids. Are they all related to each other? They're all related to each other. Okay. What are the odds? Each one has 1 trait. That's just... March. DW7? I never played DW7. I've heard it's really good, but I never played it. Alright, is this it? Who's joined us? Akinari Kato. This guy looks really fucking mean. Yoshiaki's heir, he inherited 400,000 Koku Aizu domain in Mutsu province after the death of his father. He repaired the keep at Wakamatsu Castle and was very fond of coin. Uh-oh. He's got the dragon sickness. The dwarf sickness. When he opposed the senior retainers and caused a revolt, he was stripped of land and title. 77 valor. I get that's actually really good for late stage officer stats. That's really good. I think the best Empire games that I played was Samurai Warriors 2. I think that's the best Empire game you can play. Okay, let's see. They dig too greedily? Yep. They awoke something in the darkness of Khazad-dûm. We just had a guy run naked at the store right now. Oof, that's rough. You know, when these people run around naked, isn't it weird? It's like, it's just never a girl. It's like always a dude. Does anyone else notice that? Every time you see this shit, somebody run across the field or something in a football game. It's like, where are the girls at? Are they just too smart to do that shit? Do they just know better? I don't know. Severn still hasn't passed away. I'm impressed. At this rate, the Imperial Court is going to be done in 5... Oh, we're not going to make it to 200 prestige. Asking the real question. Oh, I'm just saying, sometimes you see some stuff and you're like, you know, the population percentage is almost the same. You know? Why haven't I seen some naked girls run around? That's all I'm saying. It's just weird. I always hear about a dude. All right. Do we go this way or this way? Easy pickings right now. This is going to take a minute, but I think it'll be worth it. The tribe's not ready yet, right? Nope. You don't have any supplies yet. Oh, that's it. He's gone. He's a goner. I put my life on the line, but a unified nation eluded my grasp. Well, I'd say Yui put her life on the line, but sure, if you want to take the credit for that. All right, our boy's gonna take over. The next generation is here. Behold. Behold the heir. Ezra, I will lead our clan to prosperity in your stead. Oh, wow. He's got a deep voice. Kid hit puberty early, bro. I am now the leader of this clan. I expect nothing but devout loyalty from you all. Warding banner. Alright, I'm going to get some coffee now that we changed. Alright, let's check out the stats. Actually, let me get some coffee. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a cup real quick and then we'll keep on going. Okay. So we got the peerless prodigy. He is without equal. He is peerless. 12-year-old. He's got total unity. Soldiers restored, soldier restoration, indomitable spirit. As his unit gets closer to being wiped out, his tactics will recharge faster. Warding banner, which prevents everybody from running away. Also, if you have like something that triggers upon retreat and you want to change it, just let me know so I can change your trait. So your trait can actually do something. Because this makes it so that your units don't run away. So if you have a retreat trigger, something that triggers like retreat tactics or some shit, you want to change it, just let me know. You should change it. Let me know so I can change it. And then Astonish causes confusion because we got a 12-year-old brilliant boy on the battlefield. So, generous compensation, wave the Namioka, of course, flag of Chinju, discount. 90 leadership, 52 valor. You know, he's only 12. 72 political, 78 intelligence, but he's a leader. He's born to lead, baby. Somebody has Wave of Despair. Yeah, a few people have stuff that triggers when you run. I don't know off the top of my head. So if you're watching, just let me know. Leave me a comment or something. Wave of Despair should work. The next generation, baby. Total unity. Soldiers are restored. Stamina is restored. Indomitable spirit increases the rate at which total unity is refreshed once his numbers get low. Warding banner. Nobody can run. No retreat. Not one step back. Astonish confuses the first enemy engaged during battle. It's pretty good. 90 leadership. This kid can hold the line. I hope. I hope he can hold the line. We're going to find out. We'll find out. All right. Did we take a loyalty hit? I don't think so, right? Because warding banner. Nah, we're looking good. How loyal is Grimnir? Is he still at 12? I must have passed him. Grimnir's at 14. He's in the blue. Oh my god. Shock and awe. He's in the blue. Shit, I gotta run back. Would this start as Nobukatsu actually be interesting? No, I don't think so. Nobukatsu's best starts are in the 82, 84. I would say 84. 84 is really good and 91 is really good. It's just, he's too strong. It's boring. The whole point of Nobukatsu is that he's weak. For them to pick a scenario and say, let's make him strong is so dumb. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we got another starting date out of it, but they should have done something else. Should have done something else with it. Let's get back and pick up the kid. Why would you go that way? The castle's right there. You guys fucking crazy sometimes. Castle's right there. I only have 87 soldiers. That's kind of strange. Hold the line, Ramaru. I didn't think. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Prestige hit. How bad is it? 95, bro. Oh my god. 95. One step forward, two steps back. Damn. I mean, really? You're just gonna keep gathering units because of Motochika, huh? Alright. What are we at? You're at 46? God. That's just horrendous. Nobukatsu's keeping Hideyori busy, which has been a huge help, actually. I've just been chilling this whole time. Just relaxing. Alright, can we send any of these substitutes out? The Toto kid? Oh, damn it. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing. Doing something. Clear farmland. Nope. Yes. Is Ieyasu allied with Nobukatsu? I don't think so. Nope. Ieyasu was kind of going east. Oh, he still is. Ieyasu's toppling Masamune. And Nobukatsu with his vassals are just free to keep punching at Hideyori. How old is Hideyori? Somebody asked that, right? He is 14. Ezra's younger than him. Extract. On the offensive. Yep, we'll get them. Good suggestion. Insight, let's do it. The Mad Jester's beating up a small kid for their lunch money? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm just gonna let him pass. Hideyori's coming down here? There's no way. These kids are about to fight it out. Fighting in the playground. Look out. It's a schoolyard brawl. I don't remember what Chudchin's has. Because the brawl, yeah, they grow up so fast. Actually, I should send Genzaburo that way because he's got the retreat. I mean, the retreat. Oh no, Ranmaru can do it. He's got Confuse Abuse. He's got guns? Who gave this kid a gun? Well, they're always rotating their they always rotate their devs, so that's just part of the course. They always rotate their dev teams. The good thing is that you get different games. Hope he doesn't shoot his eye out. Doesn't your character hate Hideyoshi? I believe so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had mentioned that. So yeah. I don't know about Hideyori. I think you put Hideyoshi. I think Ezra can probably beat him one-on-one. Especially now. He doesn't have any stamina. Let the kids fight it out. No resting, no running. A good day when there's no Hojo to be seen, yeah. Alright, Hideyori's had enough. We can't kill him, but maybe we can kill somebody in his unit. That's the slowest total unity trigger? No. You've been spoiled by Motonari. It's not that the trigger is slow, it's that you've been spoiled by S-tier Motonari. Oh, he did! He killed somebody! That's what I'm talking about. First kill. First strike is deadly. Two kills? Whoa. Ezra's not fucking around. Oh, thank God. Yep. Are you serious? Did I just... Okay. Alright, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Immediately start to reverse course on the prestige hit. Or was that because the Imperial Court finished? I have no idea. 30 prestige, yeah, I'll take it. Every little bit's gonna help. Honestly, I want to march against the Mori. I think we should march against this castle. And I'm trying to work in my head how I can possibly do that. Because marching from Osaka, we just can't make it. Oh, yes we can, but I have to resupply. Yes we can. You don't have a base here though, right? There's no port yet. If I resupplied, we'd have 27... Okay. So, if I resupplied here... I just need myself to get over there. So I can lead the way. And we can invade the Mori. First things first, we gotta take this castle. I don't think I'm needed here anymore, right? Is Yusai coming back over here? No. Then I'm out of here. I'm gonna get back. Already killed 2 people. I think Ezra made his point. He has arrived. He is here. Let's extend our supply lines by a little bit. That'll help. And then, what else can we do here? I never got that 4th council spot. Flag of Chinju discount when we can upgrade. That's all I see here. I guess we can go to the pirate. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna march. I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna go way west. I'm gonna try to get to this castle. We're gonna try to punch through. We will need supplies. We're gonna need a lot. It's gonna take a lot. This is just atrocious, and I really don't have time for it. Welcome to the team. Come on. I think maybe we hit this castle with destroy, and we can fight our way through it very quickly and then jump to that castle. That's what I think. But I don't know. Hideyori is getting absolutely wrecked right now. It's fucking sad. Grimnage here. I think I need to change the castle lords. So what I'll do is, for example, we'll put Motochika over here. And then I need somebody strong right here. Who can I put there? Iriku? Iriku's got 91. Fuck it, pull him over there. Put Iriku over here. Just for this campaign. So yeah, Iriku. Captain Brassica, Grimnir, Motochika. Maybe Mishinaga can get up there. I don't think so. I think his supplies are going to run too low. And Nobutaka might get up there too. How big's this garrison? I think I could have another person here. Is Moshishige here? Okay. And Gunning's got 7,000. Grimnir's got 13,000. He can split this garrison with someone else. Hito's here, right? Okay, Hito can take the rest of the garrison. Okay. Can you ask reinforcements from the Shimazu? I don't think so. Up here I can. I can ask them to attack the Kuroda as well. We could send maybe 2 units and lay siege to this castle. We're still doing goodwill, right? Okay. Might be too ambitious, but I gotta try. I'm not gonna know unless I try. Muskets are ready. Muskets are ready. Blockade it and send this guy. Oh, that's Chunchin's castle. Alright, send Chunchin's back to grab his garrison. Chunchin's out of people. Fuck. The total unity trigger was normal, was the same speed as Motonari's. Was it? Shouldn't Motonari's be a little bit faster because of his intelligence, Seraphil? I assumed Motonari's would be quicker. We can make this a resupply base. 21,000 additional supplies. Incredible. They still haven't lost this castle. It's crazy. How are you holding these castles? I'll never know. Alright, it's time to put you guys on auto for now. Chunchin's just defense up. Prepare for the Nobukatsu. Nobukatsu's about to be our neighbor over here. He can't do this because he's doing diplomacy. Okay, so let's see. If I marched right now, it would take 170 days. Which I think that's my baseline cap. No, my baseline cap is 120. So I'm 50 days short of even getting to this castle. So I definitely need the supply lines from here. And I need the supply lines from here. If I get the supply lines from here, I'll be starting from here. So let's pretend I was starting from here instead. And I had 120 days. If I was starting from here, it'd still take too long. 140 days. So I need more supplies. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. But I need like a port. I need a port city. This is a port. So I could go this way, go over the land, boop, grab that, and then just build a supply station. That's only 15 days, Polka. We're like 50 days short. Yeah, I'm gonna build a supply station. You're correct. But I'm trying to figure out how to make... I need like 80 more days of supplies. And I don't have the money to spam supply stations, for example. Now, if I was here... Let's say I'm starting here and I have full supplies. How long to wrap around? 110? Still too long. I just don't think we can get there then. What about this castle? Can I make this a supply base? I can. What would that look like? Our gold would plummet, but so what? Okay. We'd have to restock at Grimnir's castle. So we're going to leapfrog. We stock up here, and then straight down to Grimnir, stock up at Grimnir's castle, and then deploy everybody when we get to Grimnir's castle. That's the plan. Civil. That's going to be Ezra's first big campaign. Covert for who? Katsunara? Yeah, that's good. For Daidoji, I'm thinking she's got healer and gunnery. I'm thinking occupy. And I don't have forever to do this either. But yeah, let's get that supply station like you said. That'll give us a couple of days. Not a lot, but a couple. I still need to take this castle. I can't let, what's his name take that? Who's he sending? That's nobody. That's fine. Bunch of counties are done. Let's get building up Osaka. Oh, of course. Let Ranmaru lead the way. He can trade hits with him. Where's that unit? He turned around? He turned around. Alright. Storm it then. The Forge Town is done. Nice. We got it. Didn't even deploy. They didn't even deploy. Alright, what does this guy have? Caution. That's it. No tactics. Alright. 65? 65 Valor's his highest stat. Maybe up here. This is the only place I could think of. Takata at Taka County? That makes sense to me. Where's the destroy at? That's a sieged up castle. See, I would lay siege to this castle, but I'm not going to get anything else because it's isolated. Unfortunately. Completely isolated. Alright. New frontline castle. Let's move Chudchin's up. New frontline castle to hold off. I think I want everybody there too. Let's see. We want the impregnable guy. Maybe not. I mean, self-defense and stuff. I'm not really going to deploy Chudchin's. He's just meant to soak up hits. You know what I mean? Nobukatsu will invade? Well, yeah, we're counting on it. That's why we're setting up Chudchin's right now. That's why we're setting up the Chud shot. I need a counterattack right now to bleed him out. Grimnir's castle, Genzaburo's castle. Genzaburo doesn't need the counterattack. And then we need to get Chudchin's Valor up to 80 if possible. Grimnir's not going to need counterattack, I don't think. Unless we lay siege and then we fail. And then the Mori counter invade. Who's the third person? Hosokawa? He's in Ranmaru's castle, which is right next door. So he's got to stay there. We don't know if they're going to go after Ranmaru's castle or Chudchin's, but they both need to be defensive. They both need to be built up. You know what? I'm going to keep Chudchin's right where he is. I'm going to put Tomi up here. We're going to put Tomi Tsuno up there. So if they go after that castle, Tomi will collapse their army after they take it. And then we'll have Chudchin's as the next ring of defense if they still have enough to keep pushing. This is all assuming that I'm gone. I'm gone, I'm not there. And they're making a play. And we still have Ranmaru here to counterattack. So they take Tomi's castle, their army gets collapsed. We've got Ranmaru right here ready to attack and take back the castle. Or if they both fall, then we have Chudchin's holding the gate here, the entryway. Yeah. I need one more person here. I need the counterattack guy. Who was it again? I think it was this guy, right? Okay. So then I need a castle lord over here. Hiro's with Grimnir. Let's put this guy. Alright, that looks good to me. Who's this? A deputy unit. I don't even know. Korinori has grown suspicious after the Mori... Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you mean suspicious? 7 loyalty. Okay. 8? Maybe that'll keep them out of range. I don't know. We'll see. They're still killing each other, thankfully. I need about 3,000 soldiers to march. Ezra needs about 3,000. It's got to take pretty damn near the whole garrison's got to come with me, which is fine because we're letting the supplies gather up. See, we got to replenish our supplies anyway, so there's no rush just yet. Our castles need the HP's still really low. Nope, I don't want to destroy up there. We want to destroy up there, if anything. Can we even target this spot with destroy? You can. 50-50 proposition. How much is it going to cost me? It's going to cost me 1,800. I'm going to trigger it right now. Just to try to get Genzaburo more covert experience. Waterborne resupply. Our clan's campaigns will surely be hindered without stock at the castles we resupply. Shall we borrow some rice from the coteries of the pirates? So we're going to resupply this castle. Do we have the money for this? Let's do it. I want to see how this goes. Are we going to fill our provisions? How long is it going to take? That's a combo. Combo breaker. If that's going to allow us to stockpile supplies, that's going to be busted as shit. 4K is kind of expensive. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let's see what the gain is, though. Look, you see how little provisions I have right now? You see how it's like barely a sliver? See how it's barely a sliver? See how it's going to take forever? If that 4K gets this halfway full, at least halfway, that's going to be insane. Even half, because it's 20,000 additional supplies. So half of 20,000 is 10K. That's enough to feed 3 of my castles over here, marching. So hold on, let's see. They're full. Full? Full. Wow. A logistical coordinator's wet dream. This is the logistical coordinator's wet dream right now. Completely full for 4K. It just saved me over a year and a half of waiting for this to build up. At least 6 months. But my gut intuition tells me a year and a half to fill these castles. Instantly full, 4K. 21,000 supplies. Additional supplies. Holy shit. This is why I'm still playing this game. 13,000? 13,000 additional supplies. We have 27,000 supplies. We have the garrison is full. And we have 13K extra, which means I can bring these guys up. It's time to march. By the time I get there, we can back-to-back destroy. What time is it? Do I have time to do this? How long have we been playing? We're at the 2-hour mark. Fuck. I can't believe it. 22,000 extra supplies. I can actually pull all of my forces. I was just going to pull Ezra because I only had enough. I only had enough to supply him. Now I have enough to supply everybody. So we don't have to be stingy. We can send more units going west. It's still sieged up though, right? Okay. All right, guys. Well, I got to call it here. We're already at the 2.5-hour mark. Next week, we're in a good spot for next week. Next week will be the first big campaign. Ezra's first big campaign. That was busted. Well, not busted, but highly efficient. Highly efficient trigger. So we'll go west. While these guys are still coming to blows, I will go try to topple the Mori. I want to deal enough damage to where they're just spiraling. I just want, you know what I mean? We have to go over there and we have to knock them down because once I get tangled up over here, these guys are going to sit and get stronger. We need to knock them down. We need a solid hit. So we'll have a very, very long ass fucking march into the west. This is like Rome deploying legions into the east. You know? Like the Romans sending legions all the way into the Far East against the Sassanids. Shimazu will march. Well, I'm not worried about Shimazu because we have an alliance with them. We'll have an alliance until the end of the game. Like, I have no interest in going into Kyushu. Ever. I'll never deal with Kyushu, but hopefully they'll just destroy the western half of the Mori. You know, if they can grab this stuff up here, the Ouchi lands right here, and then we can take a bite out of the center, that'll weaken them enough to where they'll never be a threat. And that's what I want them to be. I don't want them to be a threat anymore. So I can deal with Nobukatsu. So that'll be the plan for next week's stream. So we'll see. RIP for Severn. RIP for Yui. RIP for Hideyori. Hideyori's just never been able to stabilize. He's just spiraling. Decisive battle, probably against Nobukatsu. I think that would be the best. Best person in decisive battle is Nobukatsu. I don't even think the Mori have 30 castles, do they? They got 24. Yeah, they're the only people. Them and Ieyasu. So yeah, that'll about do it. Tomorrow I'm gonna have an upload for my Rome run, my Macedonia run. Just a really crazy battle in Rome 2 Total War. So I'll have that up around midday. And the Date run will be uploaded on Monday. So I lost my, spoiler alert, I lost my save data for the Date run. So I lost my last upload, which was the decisive battle. So unfortunately, I'm not going to have that. That's why I didn't have an upload on Friday. My Date run video got corrupted, so I just lost it. But the run will continue on Monday anyway, so. How did I lose it? It just got corrupted. Sometimes your data gets corrupted on PlayStation. Most of the time, it's not a big deal. But this time, it was a big deal because I had a decisive battle against the Hojo. And I fought it, recorded it, and I lost it, so. Kinda sucks. Because it was a good fight. A 6-second difference, Serafil? That's not too big of a difference, honestly. But I could see how you just playing as Motonari would give you the impression, like it would give the person an impression that it's charging super fast. You know? Even I thought it charged way faster than that. But yeah, anyway, if you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to continue this run every Saturday. We've got Total War on the channel now. I'm going to try to do 2 uploads for my Macedon campaign. 3 Kingdoms on Wednesday. Date run on Monday. And what else? Whatever else I can think of. So, until then, everybody, take care. Have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.